What's up, everyone? We're back.
Dr. Maxfield.
Dr. Shaw. Welcome back to our channel, Doctorly, where we talk about all things skincare and dermatology. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the best acne products of the year.
Now, these may not have all come out this year, but they are still the best at this point in time. So you're going to see some new ones, you're going to see some old ones, but what is the best acne product for your skin?
This year, what you should be using for your acne. Here we go.
Here we go. All right, we are going to start this like we seem to start everything in life. We're going to go through the order in your skincare routine. That means cleansers, active ingredients, moisturizers, and miscellaneous.
So first, starting off with your acne cleansers. When deciding between a cleanser, I always say that most of the time your cleanser is really not that important, except for when we treat acne. Now, there are two main ingredients you want to look for, maybe three main ingredients you might want to look for in an acne cleanser. So first, salicylic acid. Now, this can range anywhere from 0.5% to 2%. Benzoyl peroxide. This can range anywhere from 2.5% to 10%. And then I would actually throw sulfur in the mix here. We don't see a lot of sulfur cleansers out there, but it does have acne properties. All right, so let's talk about our favorites of the year.
I'll start with benzoyl peroxide. Benzoyl peroxide is one of those ingredients I believe actually shines in a cleanser. It works good as a leave-on product. It actually works really well in a cleanser, in my opinion. I also like the lower percentage. The main knock on it is it's irritating. Cetaphil has a micronized benzoyl peroxide wash. Why in the world does this matter? Micronizing the benzoyl peroxide. There's a 2010 study that looked at the micronization and encapsulation of benzoyl peroxide in the setting of rosacea. Rosacea skin is super sensitive. I almost would never use benzoyl peroxide with rosacea, but micronizing it and encapsulating it helps increase the absorption. It helps increase even distribution, decreasing clumping, decreasing hot spots. So it not only makes it more effective, it also makes it less irritating. And it takes this very, very powerful cleansing ingredient, makes it more tolerable, more effective. This product actually competes with the prescription one. What would you call it?
Epsilay?
Epsilay, yeah. So there's an encapsulated leave-on benzoyl peroxide that we prescribe in the office. I like it as a cleanser better. So I actually never really prescribe that because I'm almost always recommending the CeraVe, this Cetaphil cleanser in the office.
2.5% micronized benzoyl peroxide from Cetaphil. Killer product, especially for that inflammatory form of acne. So not those dry comedones and blackheads, but more of that inflammatory acne. It's going to be very, very effective for this. I always say with benzoyl peroxide cleanser, it does bleach clothing. It does bleach hair. So make sure that you wash it off completely. But again, there's another study, a 1986 study that we actually never really talk about, but 2.5 benzoyl peroxide has been shown to be equally as effective as 10% benzoyl peroxide. So there's no reason why you need the 10% benzoyl peroxide. You're just going to have more irritation, and it's going to be just as effective in most cases as a 2.5% benzoyl peroxide. So this is a great cleanser. Now, that's probably the best acne cleanser, most effective acne cleanser of the year. But if you have more of those dry comedonal type of acne, we'll show you a picture of that, then the CeraVe Acne Control Cleanser, this one has 2% salicylic acid. They had their SA cleanser, which has around 0.5% salicylic acid, an undisclosed amount. They'll never tell you how much is in there. So if you have acne and you have more comedonal acne, then I would go with this option, probably over the benzoyl peroxide option.
Yeah, no, like say sulfur this, sulfur that. Sulfur cleansers still struggle over the counter. I prescribe and use a prescription sulfur cleanser all the time, but the over-the-counter world needs help. And they're expensive. The ones that are out there are expensive. I don't think they're great.
So next up is your heavy-hitting leave-on treatments. So cleanse, treat. This is going to be that part of that skincare routine. Now, it's very difficult to dethrone anything in this category because you have to remember acne is something that is regulated by the FDA. So you can't say something treats acne if it doesn't treat acne or if it's not on the monograph. So it's very difficult for acne products to come out and compete in this category. So you're not going to see much dethroning here. I still think the number one anti-acne leave-on treatment that's available over the counter is going to be Adapalene, and you're going to find this in Differin and Roche-Posay products, but this is going to be your heavy hitter. It's going to be good for both inflammatory acne, comedonal acne, acne scars, texture. This is your heavy hitting treatment.
If you really can only buy one product over the counter for acne, that's all you can buy. 100% you get this every time. This is the only thing you buy with that budget. I mean, similarly, like get into the aging discussion too. It's questionable in the conversation. The other product that is also difficult to dethrone is the Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo. So this has the active ingredients of benzoyl peroxide and then lipohydroxy acid. Yes, it's a spot treatment, but it can be used all over the face. So I mean, you can put this on any acne prone skin. There's no reason that you can only put it on one spot and be done. You just put a thin layer, and it's an active ingredient. It's great as a reactive treatment to help those pimples that pop up. Conversely, if you actually use it on acne-prone skin, it is a prophylactic treatment to help prevent acne from popping up. So that's how you can use this in a couple of different ways.
So Duo combines both salicylic acid, very similar to lipohydroxy acid, with your benzoyl peroxide. Going to be incredible for that inflammatory type of acne. We actually have it as our #1 spot treatment in the video we did reviewing spot treatments for acne. Incredible product. Certainly can be used all over the face. May be irritating for some people. You can also get a 2.5% micronized benzoyl peroxide just by itself from Neutrogena's Stubborn Acne line. That's another option if you don't tolerate lipohydroxy acid well. So people with some drier skin type can be a little bit irritating with both of these ingredients together.
Just gonna say it, only use one benzoyl peroxide product. So don't use the wash and a leave-on. In my opinion, I would just pick one. And then moving on to moisturizers. This step is actually very important for people with acne. It's also very confusing because the person has oily skin. They're like, I don't want a moisturizer. It makes my face greasy. But it's very important because some moisturizers might actually help with this, but they also decrease irritation from your acne active ingredients. So they're gonna help you be more consistent and get better results with your acne control. My first and favorite moisturizer in this category, I don't know if it came out this year or not. My life is blending together as I get older.
It's probably been a little over a year.
Yeah, maybe I think last year.
Yeah.
But this is the Cetaphil Gentle Clear Mattifying Acne Moisturizer. It plays great. It has some ingredients for oil control. It also helps with the post-acne dark spots. So it has salicylic acid, it also has kojic acid. So it's going to help with the acne. It's going to help a little bit with oil. And then again, the dark spots, it's going to help lighten those up as your acne gets better too.
Now, if you don't want a dedicated acne moisturizer, you lean a little bit more oily, you want something a little more gel moisturizer. For acne, huge fan of the Toleriane Double Repair Matte Moisturizer from the Roche-Posay. This is a great product, gel moisturizer. Really just quite effective for people with that oily skin.
If you have oily skin and you don't want to moisturize, like that's the product. It's going to actually make you less greasy, moisture. Like you just feel like you actually took a moisturizer off your face because of its oil control and its lightweight nature. It's outstanding.
Next category, this is your miscellaneous product. These are the things that are weird but effective. So next would be pimple patches. So best pimple patch of the year. To me, I don't know, it hasn't really changed much. I know that you like kind of like the loaded, targeted ones. I think people are taking these things too far, quite honestly. People are using pimple patches over the entire face. I'm not a big fan of occlusion over the entire face like that. So I like them really just targeted at your acne, inflammatory, or close to the surface acne pimples, right? To maybe not only hide them, but also give them a little bit of a healing property. I still like the Hero Cosmetic ones. There's a bunch of other ones. There's the ones from Neutrogena that came out this year, but I still just like plain hydrocolloid for this.
Yeah, and like Dr. Shaw said, I like the loaded ones. I want your pimple patch. Like the Neutrogena one is great. I think it's extremely straightforward, simple. I like the ones that contour to your nose because it targets the pimple area or the acne prone skin, but it can still be a reactive way to remove oil. So I love the nose contour for those Neutrogena ones. But then you have like the Peace Out Skincare Day ones. Those have a lot of complementing ingredients. So those, I'll just say they're great and just leave it there.
Last up is salicylic acid sprays. These didn't exist when I was a youth and I had terrible body acne, which I still get back acne even to this day. This is the one thing that I still deal with frequently. But you can spray this on the arms, you can spray this on the back. I really don't like it when people spray things in the face and then breathe them in. Not a huge fan of that, but you can spray it all over the body. The one from Naturium is great because it's got salicylic acid plus some other calming and soothing ingredients in it. They have a bunch of other ones out there that you could try. This is one that I have experience with.
There are a ton of body sprays that now incorporate this ingredient. Differin is one that I've used and it's fine. Now, I will caveat this. This is a great reminder that you can use anything for your face on your body because your body skin is more resistant than your face skin in general. So pretty much anything you've done from all the previous products, just move it down. You can also use the salicylic acid sprays for those hard to hit areas. So don't neglect your body when you're dealing with acne.
That's it. That wraps up the year's best products for acne. Again, you're going to still want to hit those actives. Now, a lot of people will tell me, oh, I follow this great routine that I saw online from my favorite influencer and my acne is not getting better. They send me a list of their products and they invariably are not including some of the key ingredients to treat acne. That's salicylic acid, the benzoyl peroxide, the adapalene, the sulfur, the ingredients that actually treat acne. The reason why I'm reiterating this is it's so important that if you have acne, you're using ingredients that are effective to treat it. Now remember, we have more effective treatments if you come see us in the dermatology office. The things that are available over the counter are very limited. So we have tons of things. If your acne is not clearing up with the products that we recommended in this video, please come see a dermatologist. We have a ton of options. There are also some online options if you don't have access to a dermatologist in person. Please like, comment, subscribe. and we'll see you in the next video.
We'll see you next time.